began this series last week on the increase in POS-related fraud and financial rackets and the concomitant danger this spike poses to national security, financial integrity, and even judicial processes. We recounted stories of POS-related fraud and the challenges faced by victims. The absence of strict financial regulation in Nigeria's financial industry in this context has laid bare the weakness of our financial systems and showed the reason many investors don't have faith in our system. The law enforcement is equally weak and not encouraging, leaving victims to their fate. No wonder kidnap gangs and other criminal elements go about with POS machines without fear of being accosted. In a story shared by a popular news medium recently, a public POS vendor fell victim of fraud when her own account was hacked and all the money siphoned into another account. She narrated that the hackers got her account details and breached the system through the POS provider's end. She lamented that all her savings and capital were wiped out. So even the operators fall victim too. Now, wow. Sometime in 2024, a young Nigerian businessman traveling between Onitsha and Owerri in the southeast region of Nigeria narrated the incredulous story of how the commercial vehicle in which they rode was flagged by Nigerian police operatives in Mufti. They were all asked to come down from the vehicle, and after they were profiled, they were asked to pay about 300,000 naira each. Otherwise, they will be arrested and charged with robbery and put away for life. The cardinal question was how these rogue officers expected the travelers to have such an amount of money in cash. Never mind, these reprobate officers had a POS machine in tow. They demanded every passenger to make transfers via the machine. The narrator stated that he bought his freedom with 250,000 naira, paid through a POS machine in the kitty of policemen who ordinarily are funded and paid to safeguard Nigerians. POS machines and policemen. Yes, it's no longer news that many rogue law enforcement officers go about with POS machines and fleece their victims. Late last year, the Area C Command of the Lagos State Police Command arrested some of their officers who accosted a certain number of NYSC members and took hundreds of thousands of naira from them through a POS machine. They were tried and dismissed. This was triggered by a social media outburst which went viral. For the other incidents involving the travelers, nothing came out of it. And the rogue officers are still walking about, free, preying upon more people. From Bayelsa to Kano and Ibadan, these scoundrels plunder innocent Nigerians armed with POS machines. It is not only policemen in this obnoxious racket. In Lagos State, sometime last year, a Nigerian citizen who had come in from the diaspora to embark on a research project in furtherance of his academic pursuit narrated the unholy story of his encounter with LASTMA officials. Those ubiquitous love to hate traffic management personnel who derive joy from the pain of motorists than assist them to navigate rightly. In summary, after he was arrested, he was taken to a secluded makeshift office where he was asked to part with tens of thousands of naira via a POS machine if he was willing to recover his vehicle. So many other people have corroborated the story. The story is the same in other agencies, even if it is less pronounced than the police. What prompted the omnipresent nature of POS machines, if one should ask? It arose out of a genuine need to bring financial services closer to the unreached in rural or distant areas for a small fee. Great idea, you will say. But just like every good thing which is unregulated, the tendency for misuse is very high. It is that absence of regulation that has brought us where we are today. And just as it is widely believed in the streets, someone, somewhere is cashing out from this systemic or regulatory failure. Stay with us for the next part of this series and follow us on all our socials on Verified Page. Like, comment, and share. My name is Ben Abraham. This is always Criminal Justice Focus. Thank you.